Namaskara elrigu. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to celebrate the launch of Verito Media Private Limited. I am Shamira Beluvai, your host for this beautiful evening. First of all, I heartily welcome you all on behalf of Verito Media Private Limited. Verito Media Private Limited is an independent and apolitical media house that endeavors to present the right blend of regional and national aspirations to have a positive influence on society. In the world of breaking news, we strive to guide our readers through important national and international events by focusing on special reports, analyses, and columns with unique perspectives. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕಿಂಗ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ನ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಈ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುಗರನ್ನ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಓದುಗರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ, ಓದುಗರ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂತಹ ಉದ್ದೇಶದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ವೆರಿಟೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ವಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ವಿಟಿಯನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ವಿಟಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
The word verito is derived from the Latin word veritas, which means truth. Here, at Verito Media we follow verity in thoughts, actions and thereby results. An independent media house, Verito Media Private Limited sticks to truth to gain people's trust and is catalyst with right blend of national and regional aspirations ably backed by smart technology and skilled manpower. With three values, creativity, quality and reliability being its cornerstone and hallmark, Verito Media Private Limited presents Verito Today, a web news portal that would endeavor to expand the positive impact on society through media. Verito Studio that is the ideal destination and perfect choice to get exactly what you have envisioned. Verito Television that would bring to you soft news palatable to your eyes, ears along with capturing piece of your heart, and Verito Production that would make your audio and video dreams a reality.
Verito Digital, a strategic marketing partner for your digital growth. Verito Design, a complete branding hub for your dream projects.
Your vision is turned into a reality as Team Verito thrives on creativity and believes in creative collaboration with the clients to provide qualitative output not just once but every single time, thus making Verito the most reliable media house ever.
Verito Design, a complete branding hub for your dream projects.
Your vision is turned into a reality as Team Verito
I would like to request to all of you to please give a huge round of applause, because definitely it's a new start, new beginning. We definitely need your support. Now, it gives me an immense pleasure to invite our honorable dignitaries onto the dais. Please give a huge round of applause to the person whose actions always inspires us to learn more. Our chief guest, Honorable Justice N. Santosh Hegde sir, former Judge, Supreme Court of India, former Solicitor General, Govt of India, former Lokayukta, Karnataka. And now I would like to request our Chairman Director Santosh K.V. Nazareth sir to offer a bouquet as a mark of respect. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸರ್ ತಮಗೆ. Please put your hands together to our next guest, Mr. M.B. Jayaram, Advisor NTPC Limited, Govt of India, Chairman, Emeritus and Chief Mentor, Public Relations Council of India. Sir, tamagu ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. Thank you, Narayana Raj avare. And now I would like to request our well-wisher, Mrs. Anna Ebrio, onto the dais, please. Krishnalal VP sir, Thank you so much for offering a bouquet. Now, I would like to request Mr. Srinivasa Pejathaya, our Managing Director, to welcome the gathering.
A good evening to the Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Santosh Hegde sir, guest on the podium and off the podium. I believe that search ends where sharing starts, and that is the essence behind the story of Verito Media Private Limited formation. It's a dream come true moment for all of us. Firstly, it is our Chairman Director Santosh who gave Narayana, a true friend, the wings and the initiative to pursue his and our dreams. Santosh, who has had experience of conceptualizing and implementing tech-based news dissemination platform 23 years ago, is now again back into industry with a gap of 16 long years. Speaking about Narayan, he is a pioneer and experienced in his field of expertise in media production line, internationally and coastal region with 30 years of rich field insights. On board are directors Krishnalal and Hywel, who brings to this organization their expertise in business development and marketing. Myself, having 15 years of experience in the media sector, particularly in the digital and production industry. Verito stands firmly concentrated with 5 pillars and ready to spread its positive and apolitical influence to the society through its independent media house. We would like to reach to our patrons through Verito.today, bilingual news analysis portal, Verito Studio, a visual storyteller, Verito Television for infotainments, Verito Digital, a marketing solution, Verito Productions, which is a broadcast vertical, and Verito Design, a complete branding shop for all business houses. This is made possible by our brilliant tech-aided and dedicated team who thrives on creativity, collaboration with clients to ensure that their vision is met with qualitative output. Once again, I would like to welcome Honorable Justice Santosh Hegde, who has graciously agreed to be with us. Sir, again, a warm welcome to you, sir. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Jayaram, who is the advisor to NTPC, Government of India, and Ms. Anna Abrio, in spite of her age and health, agreed to be amongst us to grace this occasion. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Mr. Shivananda Tagadur, President, Karnataka Union of Working Journalists, could not join us this evening. Welcome and thank you all for being a part of us. I would like to also welcome one of the spiritual head, Mr. Aziz, and all dignitaries who have graced us this with their presence. I would like to ask our admin Purnima to give bouquet to Mr. Aziz. On this momentous launch of Verito Media Private Limited, on behalf of Santosh, Narayan, Krishna, Hywel and myself, I welcome all those present here, guests who have come for this event from far and near to witness this historic moment and encourage us to grow in leaps and bounds. Special thanks to Mr. David Abrio, who has specially come down for this event all the way from the Middle East. Yes. Last but most definitely not the least, I welcome my colleagues who are a backbone of organization present amongst us, who have taken all the trouble and initiative in planning and organizing this evening to make this occasion a memorable one. A special welcome to each one of you. Thank you.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್. ಇದೀಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಚಾಲನೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ our beloved dignitaries to step forward for the lighting of the lamp, and I also request our directors to join us. Mr. Srinivasa Pejathaya, Mr. Krishnalal VP, Mr. Narayana and Hywel Klein Lobo. ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಸಂಕೇತ. ತಾನು ಬೆಳಗೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಸುತ್ತಲಿನವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಖಂಡಿತ ಬೆಳಗಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವೆರಿಟೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳಗಿಸಲಿ, ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲಿಸಲಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಆಶಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ
ಶುಭಂ ಕುರುತ್ವಂ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಂ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಂ ಧನ ಸಂಪದಃ. ಶುಭಂ ಕುರುತ್ವಂ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಂ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಂ ಧನ ಸಂಪದಃ. ಶತ್ರುಬುದ್ಧಿ ವಿನಾಶಾಯ ದೀಪಜ್ಯೋತಿರ್ನಮೋಸ್ತುತೆ, ದೀಪಜ್ಯೋತಿರ್ನಮೋಸ್ತುತೆ. ಶುಭಂ ಕುರುತ್ವಂ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಂ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಂ ಧನ ಸಂಪದಃ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಸರ್ವ ಜನಾಂಗದ ಶಾಂತಿಯ ತೋಟವಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿವಿಧತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏಕತೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಓದಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಕೂಡ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ದೇವನೊಬ್ಬ ನಾಮ ಹಲವು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಸುವಂತಹ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇದೀಗ ಭಗವಂತನನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಾ ಅವರು, ಅವರ ನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಜೀಜ್ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದೀಗ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ.
ಯಂ ವೈದಿಕಾ ಮಂತ್ರದಿಶಃ ಪುರಾಣಾಃ ಇಂದ್ರಂ ಯಮಂ ಮಾತರಿಶ್ವಾನಮಾಹುಃ ವೇದಾಂತಿನೋ ನಿರ್ವಚನೀಯಮೇಕಂ ಯಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಶಬ್ದೇನ ವಿನಿರ್ದಿಶಂತಿ ಶೈವಾಯಮೀಶಂ ಶಿವ ಇತ್ಯವೋಚನ್ ಯಂ ವೈಷ್ಣವಾ ವಿಷ್ಣುರಿತಿ ಸ್ತುವಂತಿ ಬುದ್ಧಸ್ತತಃ ಇತಿ ಬೌದ್ಧ ಜೈನ ಸತ್ಶ್ರೀ ಅಕಾಲೇತಿ ಚ ಸಂತಃ ಶಾಸ್ತೆತಿ ಕೇಚಿತ್ ಕಚಿಚಿತ್ ಕುಮಾರಃ ಸ್ವಾಮೀತಿ ಮಾತೇತಿ ಪಿತೇತಿ ಭಕ್ತ್ಯಾ ಯಂ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಯಂತೆ ಜಗದೀಶಿತಾರಂ ಸ ಏಕ ಏವ ಪ್ರಭುರದ್ವಿತೀಯಃ.
लोगों को सबको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ. अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम. बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर रहीम मालिकि यौमिद्दीन. इय्याक नअबुदु व इय्याक नस्तईन. इहदिनस सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमत अलैहिम गैरिल मग़दूबि अलैहिम वलद्दाल्लीन. आमीन. बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم صدق الله العظيم الحمد لله رب العالمين لك الحمد لك الشكر يا الله اللهم صل على سيدنا شفيعنا نبينا مولانا محمد وبارك وسلم اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام وإليك يرجع السلام حينا ربنا بالسلام وأدخلنا الجنة دار السلام تباركت ربنا وتعاليت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام لا إله إلا الله الحليم الكريم سبحان الله رب العرش العظيم والحمد لله رب العالمين نسألك موجبات رحمتك وعزائم مغفرتك والغنيمة من كل بر والسلامة من كل إثم لا تدعنا لا جنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا أديته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا مسافرا إلا سلمته وبلغته ولا حاجة هي رزا إلا قضيتها يا أرحم الراحمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you so much. Now the wait is over. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆರಿಟೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ನ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ our chief guest Honorable Justice Santosh Hegde sir to launch our news website English, which is verito.today. Verito.today news website, English news website, verito.today. Please give a huge round of applause, guys, please. ಈಗ ಕನ್ನಡದ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ MB ಜಯರಾಮ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. kannada.verito.today. This is our Verito Kannada website. And now I would like to request our director Krishnalal VP to launch the company website veritomedia.com. veritomedia.com. Our company website, veritomedia.com. And now I would like to request Mrs. Enna Abreu to launch our Verito television, which is going to be a broadcast media in the future. Thank you so much and heartily congratulations to the team of Verito Media Private Limited. Now it's time to celebrate. So I request everyone to join us for the cake cutting. Our directors, Managing Director Srinivasa Pejathaya, and directors Mr. Krishnalal VP, Mr. Narayana Raj, and Hywel Klein Lobo. Please join ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ for the cake cutting. Verito Media Private Limited ಒಂದು ಸದುದ್ದೇಶದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಓದುಗರನ್ನ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಓದುಗರಿಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದರ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಓದುಗರ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಅರಿತುಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ Verito Media Private Limited ಇದೀಗ ಕೇಕ್ ಕಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೆರವೇರಿಸಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೇಕ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ತಡಬಹುದು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್. Verito Media Private Limited na journey ಕೂಡ ಈ ಕೇಕ್ ನಷ್ಟೇ ಸಿಹಿಯಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ, now I would like to request our chief guest Honorable Justice N. Santosh Hegde sir to address the gathering.
Very good evening to you all. The dignitaries in the dais, Mr. M.B. Jayaram, respected Elder Anna Abrico, Santosh Kevin Nazareth, Srinivasa Pejathaya, directors of the company, Krishnalal VP, Narayana Raj, Hywel, Klein, Lobo, and other staff members of Verito Media Private Limited, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, I deem it an honor to be present at this very happy and a meaningful occasion of inauguration of Verito Media Private Limited's website. I call it a meaningful function because it encourages certain fundamental rights of the citizen. Though media is not a part of the fundamental right of the under the Indian Constitution, right to information is a fundamental right. In that background, to provide that information, which is an absolute necessity in today's context, or maybe in the future also, this inauguration of Verito website, I think, is a matter of great importance to the nation as well as the society. As I mentioned, that though media is not mentioned in the three pillars of the Constitution, they are the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Because of its wonderful work done all these centuries, people have lifted it to the level of the three pillars of the Constitution, and it is unofficially recognized as a part of the three pillars of the Constitution by terming this media as the fourth estate. Therefore, though it is not mentioned in the Constitution, in practice and reality, media has become the fourth pillar of the Constitution, without which, in my opinion, today, a clean and acceptable democracy is impossible if there is no media and or if media is not a fair institution. Well, as things happen in the society, there are certain shortcomings also in the media. Like we would have heard the name Neera Radia's case, whereas the paid news concept is very much in prevalence in media also. Therefore, I'm sure Verito would have noticed this, and they would, as the name itself suggests and all, it's going to be a media which will provide the truth and nothing but the truth. In this regard, I wish Verito Media Private Limited all success in its business. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to slightly deviate from the happy occasions that's taking place today and place before you briefly to that I have been preaching to all the students. I've been to more than 1,600 educational institutions to share my experience as Karnataka Lokayukta. In that context, I want to place before you also, ladies and gentlemen present here, certain things which you may know, but thinking that you may not know, I would like to place it very briefly without wasting your time, but taking advantage of the presence of you all here. I worked in many positions, but after I came to the institution of Karnataka Lokayukta, I felt till then I was a frog in the well. I did not know the sufferings of the people that is there because of the maladministration in this country. I was wondering what is the cause for it and all. Then I realized the fault does not lie with any individuals. It lies with the society in which we are. For example, when I was young, if somebody was sent to jail in my village, my parents would tell me, don't go near that house. This was a punishment not by a court of law or under any law of the nation, but because of the social thinking. Society at that point of time boycotted people who did evils in the society. And that punishment was not only to the man who committed that mistake, but also to his family. Consequently, people were afraid of doing evil things and wrong things. And there was evil things then, but the number was very, very small. Today, the thinking of the society has changed totally. In my opinion, I think today's society respects money and power only, nothing else. Consequently, there is a mad race to become rich or become powerful, because there is a relationship between rich and powerful. If you are rich, you can buy power. If you are powerful, you can always get money in the thing. And that is the society in which we are. And what's the consequences of that? Today, a man goes to jail on various allegations made against him, and he takes a bail and comes out. Hundreds of people go to the airport, railway station, bus station to receive him with apple garlands. What message are we sending to the youth of this country? You are rich and you are powerful, that's good enough. This attitude of the society has to be changed. I know society is an inanimate body, but people are influenced by the thinking of the society. We got to take the thinking of the society back to the days when I was young. That's about 50, 60, 70 years back, you know. Otherwise, there'll be no peace and solidarity. Now, what's the cause of this? Cause for whatever is happening today is because of a disease called greed. This has no treatment. Cancer has treatment, tuberculosis has treatment, heart diseases have treatment, but greed has no treatment. Greed is not afraid of law. For example, in China, punishment for corruption is death sentence. According to Transparency International, for the year 2016, I have not read the report thereafter, corruption in China is more than India also. In India, it is only 7 years. And that 7 years comes after 50 years of the committing of the crime and all. So we, as citizens of the society, we got to change the thinking. Otherwise, in my opinion, there's going to be chaotic situation in this country. The growth of greed, if I may say briefly, giving one example for a decade. You know, in the decade of 50s, there was a scam called Jeep scam. Country lost 52 lakhs of rupees. In 60s, there was a scam called Bofors. The country lost 64 crores in that. The next decade, there was a scam called Commonwealth Games. Country lost 70,000 crores in that and all. The decade after that, there was a scam called 2G. Country lost 1,76,000 crores of rupees. Next decade was Colgate, the coal scam. Country lost 1,89,000 crores of rupees. If so much of money is siphoned off from the government treasuries, how can there be development? In 1985, then the Prime Minister of India, late Rajiv Gandhi, made a public statement that in 1985, out of the 1 rupee government gave for development, the project reached only 15 paise. 85 paise when 1 rupee was siphoned off. We are in 2023, greed has not come down. Out of 100 rupees today, will 15 rupees reach the target? Just think of it. Don't ever think that, what can I do? No, every one of us can do it. You have to, the only way out is inculcating a value called contentment in life, what we call tripti. If you have contentment, you won't get that disease called greed. If you already have that disease, but you acquire contentment, I think your greed will be controlled by that contentment. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the treatment that was there 60, 70 years back, and today we have lost it. Who teaches the children today to have contentment in life? When I say contentment, it doesn't mean that you get a job, you become a sannyasi and I don't want anything. No. All of us must have an ambition. Ambition to become somebody big. Ambition even to become rich. Legitimately earned wealth is no product of sin. Earn as much as you can, but don't steal it from somebody's pocket or somebody's plate. That will never give you happiness. And we have to, a time has come when we have to inculcate contentment in ourselves and encourage it to inculcate in the children. Then alone the change will come. Change may not come in this year, next decade, but try, we must try. I'm 83 years old. As I said, I've been to more than 1,600 schools. Why? I don't expect the change to come. One day the change will come, but I want that change to come peacefully, not through revolution. Revolution, there's no winner in revolution. There's another value which is absolutely necessary also called humanism, manaviyati. We all think we are born human beings. We are wrong. There is no species called human beings. We are born to a scientific species called Homo sapiens. Nammuralle, ನಮ್ಮ ಕವಿಗಳು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಏನೇ ಆಗು ನಿನಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದವನಾಗು, ಆದರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಮಾನವನಾಗು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನನ್ನದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇನೆ. ಹುಟ್ಟುವಾಗ ಮಾನವನಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟದೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ಜೀವನ ಪಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಯುವಾಗ ಮಾನವನಾಗಿ ಸತ್ತರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೇಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಂತ ಗೌರವ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಲಾಭ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ನನ್ನ 2 ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ನಮಗಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಈ 2 ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ ಈ ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಸೌಹಾರ್ದ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, I wish all the very best for Verito Media Private Limited, and I hope you have a lot of public support and viewer support from this. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ದಿನದ ಈ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಾತಿನಲ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಮಂತಹ ಹಲವು ಯುವ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆಯೂ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ವಿಶಸ್. Now I would like to request MB Jayaram sir to please address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good evening everyone. Before begin with, I must congratulate our Managing Director and Director and Mr. Pejathaya, Srinivasa Pejathaya, whom I know for a long time because he is also a member of Public Relations Council of India, Bengaluru chapter. So we had that kind of association, and when he called me for this launch, I said yes, because I had a work in Bangalore, but I cancelled that program. I came here today. And I say a few words. Begin with the best of luck to your newly launched Verito Media, Vision to Reality. When I went through, I saw what is Verito. It's a Latin word. It means truth or varieties of things. So they have pledged in front of all of us that we'll give varieties of newses in different ways. I've been going through all this, and I was very happy that we need such a team to come forward to have this kind of. You have seen, I was working in Karnataka Power Corporation from 1980s. I retired as a director, public relations and administration. Then I joined NTPC as an advisor. For the last 10 years, I am working with them. I have seen the various versions of this publicity media. And you are all, when you see a news item, when it comes to breaking news, you will really break your head, nothing else. Now, there is no such, what you call, in the competition, rather in media, we need one real media who can give the public a real news. That's what their manifesto says here. Creativity, quality, reliability, all this they have put in one Verito, and they are going to show us in the days to come. I wish them all the best for all this. You know, it is not that easy to do such things because of the competition is such. Every day there is a mushroom growth in media, and everybody starts and then we don't know where they go. You can see when you switch on, you can see many programs and many fighting between the medias, and everyone wants a rating, all kind of things. But really what do you want? That nobody knows. I'm sure that this group, youngsters group, will give us real news to the Mr. Justice, Mr. Hegde was telling that ಮೊದಲು ಮಾನವನಾಗು ಅಂತ. ಆ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ವೆರಿಟೋ ಕಂಪನಿ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀವು ಜನರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಜನರ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಎನಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್. Earlier days I used to know people used to come from the, there was no TV at all, and at that time only Doordarshan, we used to call Doordarshan. You know, they used to come with the, some ideas, but we used to tell them that no, we want this, because there was no other go. Only Government of India had only one Doordarshan. Now you have varieties of this thing, but you must come out of that kind of hangovers. You must do on your own, you know, don't compare with other media people. You have to have your own ideas, your own creativity, then definitely you will succeed. I'm sure that you will do that. God bless you all, and our support is there. We have 58 chapters in Public Relations Council of India across the country, pan-India, and we have about 5 chapters outside the country that is under the World Communicators Council. We all support you. Good luck, and thank you so much for calling me here. And I'm sure that you will succeed, and I'm sure that next year when you do such functions, you will call me, and I'll bless you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your wishes, sir. Now I would like to request our director, Hywel Klein Lobo, to present vote of thanks.
Okay, Santosh, you want to help me? Good evening all. I'm honored to have been given the privilege to thank each and every one of you for having graced us this occasion with your presence. This has been a great day for all of us at Verito Media Private Limited. I extend my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Honorable Justice Santosh Hegde, sir. Thank you for your presence and making this occasion valuable for each one of us. I would also like to extend my thanks to Shri Jayaram, advisor of NTPC Government of India, and Mrs. Anna Ebro. My sincere gratitude to the spiritual heads who have graced this occasion. I further thank all the respected dignitaries, special invitees present here for taking their valuable time to be with us. Especially thanks Mr. David Abro, who has flown down to be amongst us for this event all the way from the Middle East. Special thanks to Mr. Vasudevan, owner of Talam Shilpa Estate Private Limited, Mr. Vishnu, owner of Sopernica Builders and Developers, for all the support and inspiration they have given us from the very first day. Thanks to CS Ullas, CA Balasubramaniam and their staff for assisting us in the formation of this company and willing to be our company secretary and chartered accountants. Amongst us is Mr. Tennis Krishna from Sandalwood, Mr. Rajesh, producer of TV serials for Doordarshan, Mr. Santosh, producer for leading movies of film star Mr. Darshan, Mr. Ikram Khan, a family industry personality. Thank you, sirs. Thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Meera Sahib, Mr. Jafar, and thanks to Mr. Tarnath, I'm so sorry, who has provided us with the space for the office and studio. Special mention and thank you to Mr. Ranjit, who has made this possible today with the development of the website and the app. A special thanks to Mr. Sam, Vikram, and Mr. Srinivasa Redappa for all the help on and off stage. Also, my special thanks by accepting our invitation for the media friends who are here with us today, present. Thank you. Thanks to Mr. Vincent, who's led the band, and the music director and composer and his team, with special mention to female crooner Miss Suvia Maya, daughter of Mr. Nagesh, former executive producer of ETV Kannada, and Mrs. Manjushri, theatre and film actress who belongs to the film industry. I would also extend my gratitude to the management and staff of Hennur Banaswadi Cosmopolitan Club for the hall and letting us host the program at their venue. Thanks to the staff of Kiza Cafe and Restaurant. Thank you very much. Mr. Jay Kumar and his team for the decoration and the sounds. And special thanks to the managing staff, Mr. Biswas of Capital O and GN Suites, for providing us with accommodation. Special thanks to Ms. Shamira for comparing the event. I want to extend my thanks to the Verito Today editorial staff and the 300 plus content writers internationally, nationally, and regionally. Yeah. The editorial team headed by Ms. Shushma, Ms. Purnima, manager admin, and our production staff, live videographer Mr. Puneet, candid cameraman Mr. Nagaraj, photographer Mr. Murli, and live stream editor Mr. Uttam Kumar. VFX designer Mr. Rafan, video creator Ms. Reshma, who has helped us sincerely for the historic launch. Thank you all. I would also like to extend my thanks to Santosh, Srinivas, Krishna for the constant support. Thank you.
Thanks to you too. Thank you so much. Verito Media Private Limited ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೊಸತನದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ವೆರಿಟೋ ಟೆಲಿವಿಷನ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಒಪ್ಕೋತೀರಾ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಜೊತೆಗೂ ಹಂಚ್ಕೋತೀರಾ ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಭರವಸೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನದಾಳದಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆರಿಟೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಪರೋಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಸಹಕರಿಸಿದಂತಹ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ a very talented and wonderful band team with us, so you can enjoy the live band, drinks and dinner. So enjoy the evening. Thank you so much for your valuable time, guys. Once again, thank you so much. Namaskara. Matte sigana.